Welcome back to the Good Time Podcast. We're here with...
Yo, it's MonaLeah.
And then we're back here with
John.
All right, so y'all just had an internal event, Bass Night. How did that go?
It was great. I think it had a lot of energy. Did you say Bass Night?
Bass, sorry.
Hell yeah.
Did she say
Tomato.
Hell yeah.
I think it was awesome. We had Mona and her crew come out from El Paso, Texas. Shout out Mona, the crew. Shout out Angel Valentine for coming out, throwing the fuck down. It was definitely something we need to do again.
Hell yeah, dude. I had a really good time. It was like so interesting too, like for this place to be in the middle of fucking nowhere and how everybody supports each other and how you guys are literally building like a whole community from scratch. It's fucking dope. That shit was so cool.
Now they're killing it for sure. How long have you been DJing for?
This would actually be my 10th year.
Wow,
10th year.
nice.
Yeah, I finally hit my elder mark, huh?
So I'm a noob when it comes to DJing, but I only know from what they tell me. What kind of style do you do?
So I started off dubstep DJ. I like dubstep rhythm, but I do pretty much everything open format. So I like dubstep, I like house. I kind of like intertwine everything in my sets to where it's like I can feed to anybody that's in the crowd, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like I haven't really boxed myself into just one specific genre.
Shout out, no one goes home hungry.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's filled up.
How'd your set go last night?
Dude, it was fucking gnarly. That shit was so good. I actually took my shoes off for the stage. I was barefoot, but it was fun. It was really, really fun.
Got the grippers out?
Hell yeah. Like,
the dogs.
The dogs.
That's what that was. I
They were
walked in, I was
barking.
like, this fucking energy's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't find my socks at the end. It was like fun.
She lost the socks on stage. Somebody snagged them. It was those girls that were
Dude,
crushing on you.
One of my, oh my god, imagine. They're all like in the.
Oh my god, is that her sock?
sniffing them.
Yo. I'm just
They're
kidding.
sniffing your socks?
I know, imagine.
That's
No, dude, I've had some weird, I've had
Fucking
some actually
disgusting.
really, really like interesting interactions with people.
Wait. What's your weirdest?
Oh man, all right. Not to put on blast. So I have this supporter. There's a couple. It's a guy and a girl, and they're a little bit older, and they like to come to all of my shows, and they like the smell of my BO when I come off the stage. Right? They'll always be the first ones there. They like VIP access, so they like to stand right by the stage, and I come off stage, and they're like, "All right, honey," and they have me lift my arms up, and they both like the man and the woman. They like the
Shut the
smell,
fuck up.
And they like the smell of my BO. Off of,
Shut
like,
the fuck
I
up.
swear, like I wish it was a joke.
Fucking
And like
sick.
I would be like, "Oh, I smell like onions," and they're like, "I like onions."
Over under 3 times they've smoked you.
Uh-huh.
Over under 3 times they've smoked you.
Oh, over 3 times, dude. Yeah, the first time was probably they've been.
Yo, that's sick.
It's been about 3 years, dude.
This is a Good Time Podcast story right here.
I don't know what they do. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude, that was one of the weirdest ones.
That's gonna be pretty hard to beat. Like, all right, honey.
I
You know the drill.
But it's like they do it together, so it's just like
It's like a coupling bonding
it's
moment.
like one person, one pit, other person, the other pit.
yeah, one pit per person.
Do they always go the same pit or do they swap pits like
Oh,
different
no,
times?
Honestly, I never paid attention to that. I just know I come off stage and I'm already like this.
The guy specifically
For
left
free?
and the girl
You
specifically
do it
right.
for free?
I guess honestly they're supporting for 3 years. They come to every fucking and they're older and they be out there and they come to every show.
That's crazy.
So I was just like,
Fuck it.
and they never come without
They're
each other.
they like come in and they're sneaking to the back, turning up the heat a little bit.
Making sure
Like,
she's
we
saying.
won.
Make
We
sure
won
she's
her
saying.
right today.
Turn that AC off.
Ew.
Do you have any weird stories like that at all, John?
Not yet.
Not
No.
yet.
Oh man.
Would you let someone smell your pits?
I don't know. That's interesting. I'd probably charge for sure.
Dude,
I'd be like,
I'd be like, fuck it. I like
Yeah,
her
I'd be
smell.
like-
oh yeah,
I say, you know the drill.
dude.
We just had a show in Amarillo, and they were like, were they like redneck? They were like super white country, but I didn't expect them to like dubstep, and they were like, "Daddy," I was like,
Oh my god.
"Chill." I was like, "Oh my god," but that's like the weirdest now.
Shout out daddies.
There you
Yeah,
go.
all the dads.
There you go. What other weird stories? Because that one was pretty, and you said you have a few. Do you have anything other?
Let me think. It's the weirdest.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I think that one's like that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Hey, you know what? You give the fans what they want. That's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
you got to.
Let the people go.
I mean, I had this dude. Kind of weird. I was at the strip club. And it's not a weird story. It was just like kind of awkward. And we were sitting there talking. First, he thought I was a guy, and then I was like, dude, I dressed like this on purpose, so like to protect yourself in the industry. And at the end, he was like, realize what's up, and we started chopping it up. And then he was like, upset because all the dancers were kept coming to try to dance with me, and I didn't want dances, and he was like wanting them. So he was like, what? He's like, let's take a picture, and I was like, all right, $20. And he was like, okay. So he gave me $20. And he was like, can I take it on my phone though? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he starts taking the picture. So like I leaned on his shoulder and then he's like, all right, 1, 2. And he tries to kiss me. And I was like, ah. oh no, and he was like, come on, come on.
Wax
He's like,
on right there.
I gave you $20. Like, this is what I paid for. I was like,
Damn.
oh,
I don't work
that's
here,
not
sir.
what you paid for.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no.
This was in El Paso? A strip club in El
Yeah, it
Paso?
was
I would have been
El
pissed
Paso.
too.
How are the strip clubs in El Paso?
Strip clubs. Like,
But
it's
like,
just
they have to be better than here.
I've never been to one here. I was actually supposed to work.
All right,
one here.
we know what we're doing after this.
I know.
Podcast.
Holy shit, Lennon, chill.
I know.
It's already 4 o'clock, guys. Perfect
I know.
time.
I'm gonna miss my other show. Like,
Bro,
where were
Mona
you?
has a show tonight. Where? In
New Mexico.
New Mexico. She's
What
coming.
time?
Yeah, 9:30. So yeah.
So you got to dip at like 4:35.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as this podcast is over,
Oh,
we'd be
dip in?
like, yeah.
All right, Adrian, keep track of time.
4:30 or 5?
Pick-
Can you check time?
I'll check the time the whole time.
Thanks.
I'm fucking God.
Huh. What's
Cool.
the weirdest thing that's happened on this podcast?
Yo, that's a good
Oh
question.
my god.
I don't know. Nothing's really weird that happened. What do you can you think of anything? It's something I
mean,
did
yeah, almost
probably.
fucking had a fucking heat stroke. And,
What happened to that fucking dude that got KO'd by that uppy decky?
What?
Yeah, that was probably the unreleased episode when
Yeah.
you threw up on the episode.
Mm-hmm.
You threw up on the podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
Shut up.
speaking of upper deckies.
I did.
No. What is that?
I only got one left. I'm
Wait,
not sure.
what?
What are they?
we have a lot of.
It's
a
like a
Zen?
nicotine pouch. It's
oh
a
yeah. Oh okay.
it's a
I'm sober now, like a fucking loser. So
it's a fiend pouch. That's what it is.
What's
pretty
that?
much.
No.
It was me. Yeah, it was me.
yeah,
I was sitting here like, and
The
I just
clip-
got up.
the clip is jokes, dude. Like literally.
I want to see it. Is it unreleased footage or what?
No, yeah, I'll show you. I would pull it up right now on the pod, but the clip is on the hard drive I'm recording on.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
Yeah, send it to me though, and then or send it to Mona.
Yeah, I got you.
Cause I want that part's funny. You can just hear me throwing up. Like I walk away and I'm just like,
And I hear people being
Oh,
like,
man.
"Is he okay?" And I was just like,
No.
"Fuck, I feel bad."
Dude, I've had one of those moments on stage before too. It's because it was really hot, and I was like, it was when I first started DJing, and I didn't know that like they were taking advantage of me. I was doing a 6-hour festival in New York, and I played for 6 hours straight for $100, but I had just started DJing, so I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then I started realizing that there are people DJing for like an hour and getting paid like way more. And I was like,
what's
What?
going on?
but yeah, I was on stage and it was hot and humid and sticky in New York, and I was there and it's kind of gross, and I started getting nauseous. I had to throw up. I was like, opened up my cup.
The old couple come running over to go
yeah.
grab it.
Imagine they're like, "We want the cup."
Ew, ew, the
Honest-
fucking.
Honestly, I feel like you could probably sell some. I feel like I smell like my booger tissues or something.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
People are weird.
So, but earlier you were saying you dress a certain way. I didn't hear what you called, but you said dress a certain way because you're a DJ, or
So yeah, one just androgynous, but also two, it's I started doing that in New York. Being in the music scene, a lot of females, being real, a lot of females make their way through it by sexualizing themselves, and I actually like the art, and it makes it harder for us to get seen or heard. So a lot
Wow.
of times I go into a studio and stuff, and I know how I look, and I'm too busy looking at my body and not even wanting to hear the thing that I've worked my hardest off, that I can do the exact same as them. So that's why I wear a lot of loose clothing.
that's fucking
To
sick
protect
mindset.
myself.
That's a cool mindset for real.
Yeah, dude, and it still doesn't even work. Because honestly, it's like
Straight
I
up.
started dressing more masculine, and guys, I still get like, and I'm like, what's
So, do you
going on
like
there?
dressing that way more now because you do it more, or do you kind of prefer dressing
I
more
prefer-
feminine? I guess you could say.
I like being comfortable.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, it's so crazy. I'll still wear a whole suit, and somehow, some way, I'll still look feminine in it. So it's just like, just a balance of both.
I guess it's still a compliment, you know.
Like, yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's an interesting mindset because I remember the first time I had John on the podcast, I was telling him about you see these celebrity DJs like these TikTok girls
Mhm.
that aren't probably that good, but like how you said, I never even like connected it.
In a
They're,
bikini.
they're in a bikini.
Mm-hmm. And that's when it's like, and it's upsetting seeing that, and it's like, it makes it harder for women in the industry. Yeah, they're paving the way, I get it, but it's like it's boxing it in for the people that are actually doing music to express and not for clout, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it makes it harder. I make my music because I actually like enjoy it, and if they want to get the clout, it's like go to the strip club then. you
Yeah.
know, like DJ, like there's
Yeah.
there's literally in Vegas, there's literally a strip club with DJs where the DJs are strippers, and it's like there's
That's
stuff
kind of fire though.
that's kind of cool. You know,
That
there's
is
stuff
kinda
that's made
fire.
for that.
Shout
but
out
it's like,
multitasking.
fuck. Hell yeah, right? Just like
Multitask. Hell yeah.
All right, so she's doing that, so you got to do the same thing. You got to be up there in
Yeah,
a
dude.
bikini now, John.
Oh yeah.
DJ Madnezz in a bikini.
I mean, I was wearing chains yesterday, so
uh-oh.
that was.
Everyone's
Fuck
like,
you.
hoots, hoots, hoots.
DJ Martini.
There you go.
Oh, that's clean, kind of.
What would be your DJ name, Adrian?
Shout out.
DJ Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
DJ Spaghetti.
Hey, there's already a spaghetti.
Spaghetti, yeah.
And he's
And we're
fucking
copyrighted.
tough.
Dude,
Yeah.
it took me on a
Spaghetti, right?
It took me like I loved him, and I didn't realize that it was spaghetti until 3 years, and I was at like his show,
Okay,
and I saw spaghetti and meatballs, and I was like, wow, spaghetti. I was like, I'm at spaghetti, and I was like, oh shit, it's spaghetti.
That's crazy. Nah, he's a fucking tough ass DJ, 100%.
What would your DJ name be? Oh shit.
DJ Domino.
What?
Thought about it.
The fuck? What the fuck?
That's kind of sick though. I just came up with that now.
She's been
You
waiting.
had that
All right,
ready?
there's a few people. Let's take a group vote. Raise your hand if DJ Domino is a hard name.
I like that.
Okay,
too.
we had two people not raise their hands.
Fucking dick strokers.
The Dick Strokers in here.
Yeah,
straight up.
Adrian and Des didn't raise their hand.
Fucking dick strokers.
No, you didn't raise it. You can't change the vote.
Movie, dude?
Why Domino? Like, what's the...
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Just
I was like,
Okay.
yo. But that's also Good Time Podcast. That was the first name that came to my mind.
Yeah, there's a good time ahead. Right? There's already a good.
There's
Times
also a
Ahead.
Good Time. There's other Good Time podcasts too,
Oh,
but they suck.
Yeah, come
This is-
on, shout out.
Damn, this is like the best time.
This is the best Good Time podcast.
Hell yeah.
But I was gonna say something. Fuck, lost my train of thought.
They say when you forget what you're saying, that means you're lying.
Really?
Swear to God.
Okay.
Adrian,
Well, don't swear to God if you're.
Oh.
I'm not lying, though.
He said I'm not lying.
Adrian's like your biggest supporter and biggest hater.
Literally, dude. I'm his biggest supporter and biggest hater.
No, shout out haters and supporters.
But you can't have
You
yes.
need them both.
You can't have yes men around you. It doesn't.
Yeah, so. Yes, that fucking DJ name fucking blows, dude. But it's sick.
Domino? DJ Domino. Like, huh?
DJ
Domino.
Dom.
It's because I get them falling. Wait, that's not. No, that's not a good expression. Not a good expression.
Oh my
Cut
god,
that.
it's honestly like what is his name? Like Wonka Willie.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Willie.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Wonky Willie, there it is.
It sounds like somebody the sheriff's trying to arrest or something.
Probably. There's a DJ who took, like, Willy Wonka, switched the...
Switched it.
Yeah,
Hell
switched
yeah.
it. But he plays some wonky shit. It's nice.
Well, I'm gonna be Murphy Cillian, the greatest Killian, sorry, greatest actor of all time.
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Oppenheimer.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm gonna copy my favorite.
Oh yeah. He was the top hat.
So what's the coolest event you've ever done?
Oh sheesh. Ooh. Okay. I'll say like one of my favorite. Well, one of the ones like most nostalgic was the Neon Paint Party. It was really fun. Neon Paint Party in Las Cruces, just because that was the first rave I had ever went to in my whole life, and that was actually the rave that like inspired me also to DJ. I was like standing there watching AB the Thief, and it was like my first time being at a rave in general, and I was like watching him, and I was like watching the crowd, and I was like, I want to fucking do this. I was like, he's literally controlling these people right
Straight
now. Like,
up.
and I was like, I literally see myself like as a puppeteer, and it's like to create my artwork with. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this. And I literally went the next day to Guitar Center, and I bought a little DDJ.
Nice.
And overnight, I read the manual in there, my autistic ass, and I was like reading the book. And then I literally woke the next day, and I just called my friend over that I saw, like, I wasn't even a friend. It was some person on Twitter, and I saw that they had posted that they'd been working on DJing. So I was like, can I give you $50 to come over and just show me what you know?
Yo, that's badass, and they did.
Came, and literally 2 weeks later, I just started calling myself a DJ, and then I started DJing, and 4 years later, I finally got to DJ at the event of the first rave that I...
Yo,
So
that's
nostalgic, dude.
sick.
And it's crazy because 3 years after that event, I did the contest 2 to 3 times, and I lost. And then I won it last year, so I was finally able to like DJ.
So it was a contest to perform there?
Mm-hmm.
How did is it just like a random or like you submit stuff?
Oh
to
no!
get
So
entered?
at first it was votes, and then they took the top 3 votes, and then we had to do DJ contest. So like literally, I had to compete. We each had like 10-minute sets, and we had to compete in front of like 4 judges.
What
really
songs did you throw on? Like what was the one you're like, oh,
Dude.
I gotta throw this shit on?
Oh, I threw a bunch of Cyclops. I threw the Egg Song remix. I threw a bunch of Bass House. I threw some Wednesday in there. Of course, I had OG Nixon. I can't forget him.
Can you put that in my terms, John?
Dubstep in house.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
And
Yeah.
like,
One of my favorite things you're like your house is boots and cats and boots.
Boots and
cats
cats.
and house is boots and cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the techno's like the.
Do you study beats per minute?
BPM? Yeah, for sure.
Do you use that?
I do.
That shit's confusing.
It is.
She used to sing. Some me
Yeah,
too though.
fuck yeah,
Me
you
too.
sync. A lot of DJs frown on the sync, but I'm like, if I paid for this board, I'm using every button on it. Shit,
Straight up, I used to sing.
I'm using it.
What
for
is
everything.
sync? It's like a cheat. Like
Straight-
some people consider it cheat.
Kinda,
cheating.
yeah.
Yeah.
It syncs up the 2 songs to the same BPM, and a lot of DJs like hate on it. They're like, "Oh, you use sync?" Like, bro, it's on there.
Why not?
Like,
it's more of the new school DJs too, because you know, like it started back in the '60s with like vinyl recording, and back then, you know, like there was no technology, so the only way the DJs would spread, you had your DJ, and the MC was usually the one that was in training to be the DJ. The DJs had to like give the knowledge off to everybody word by mouth because we didn't have technology. Now we have it, so DJs are more like how they gatekeep with what they know. Now we have this technology to right back with vinyl. You had to beat match that. You had
by
to.
ear.
And
It's
now
like,
we have a sync button. So
it's like vinyl, vinyl records are spinning.
Yeah.
So that's where
Yeah.
wait.
And the older generation, dude, it's that older generation hating on the new technology. And I think
Fuck
they
old
started
people,
it.
dude.
bro, straight up.
Old people are scary sometimes.
They smell like pits and shit, right?
Old people
Yeah.
scare me, dude.
Oh, they want to smell your pits. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, are they here?
That's funny. No, yeah, but that's what sync is, and some DJs use it, some don't. I use it. It's a lot easier, but I do, like, it's just a tool. You know, it's there. Some songs, like house is like at 120s, and then dubstep is like 150s. So you can't really sync that up. You kind of do have to do the transition.
You
like
said,
yourself.
wait, what was the first one?
Like 120s, 120s.
So 150 is a lot, huh?
Yeah, it's like a 30 BPM. Like if you sync it, it'd be like woo, 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 like all fast. Like it wouldn't sound good.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So
But it's easier to go dubstep to house, I've noticed.
really,
Yeah, it's been easy because I
'Cause
did
it-
that a
'cause
lot last night. If you notice the dubs, I was playing a lot of dubstep, so it was really fast, so that I could switch into D&B.
I didn't
I
notice
just
that.
learned that honestly.
I was just going crazy.
Dude, no, you guys were going hard, dude. You
Thank
guys, dude, were freak.
Thank you. What'd you think of the back-to-back set?
I loved it. That's what I'm saying. You guys threw down. I loved it, and you guys could see both of your like individual personalities like shown like literally as one at the same time. That shit was dope.
Thank you.
You know, it's funny when I pulled up yesterday, right? You told me you're like, oh, because you're like, Des might be at the front. Just tell her, you know. And she was, and I was like, fuck. And I didn't even think about bringing my ID, right? So I was like, I got a photo of my ID. I'm talking to this one guy, and I don't know who it was. There was some guy at the door wearing an Eternal jersey. He was like, how old are you? I was like, dude, I'm showing this guy my ID. Why are you bugging? And I was like, can you grab John? And the dude's like, oh yeah, I'll go grab John. He's like, John's on stage. I was like, oh my God, can you go grab Bino or something? And Bino runs over. He's like, he's good. He's Good Time Podcast. Let him through. And then the dude was like, I'm sorry.
I told you to tell Des.
She wasn't at the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right when I walked in, she was taking pictures.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
It
You
was-
have the camera?
Yeah, I have it.
Thank you again, bro, for letting us borrow that.
No sweat.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah.
it's a shitty camera, but
No, it's alright. We got some pics on it though.
nice.
No,
Got to upload them to a hard drive.
perfect. Yes. Thank you, Des. Shout out Des.
Shout out Des.
Hell yeah. And we were fucking with the ISO, trying to make it work.
I mean, it's just like the camera JD uses is like 8 times the amount of that camera. So to compare,
Makes sense. It's still camera. You still let us use it. Appreciate you.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out photography.
All right, so Eternal HQ, 1 out of 10 rating. What do you got?
I'm just kidding.
For
Dude,
real.
10 out of 10. Honestly, I literally come back and I want to continue working with them as well. That was dope. I like the setup. I like how it's indoors, it's outdoors. It gives people the space to go in and out. No one's bothering you. And for the first time, my head didn't have to be on a swivel like, is the party gonna get shot up or people are gonna be fighting? Like, you know, like.
Now their shit's on
Yeah.
lockdown.
Dude, no, it's really good. You know, like,
Thank you.
especially it's really scary going to like house parties and stuff because there's not a lot of security and people get wild.
We even had traffic control. Did you see that?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
dude,
funny.
that was
Dude, they sent me
crazy.
so far away.
That was cool.
They sent me so far away, and I saw your truck. I was like, should I just say fucking and park right behind you? I almost like ignored him and did it, but I was like, I'm not going to. I had to walk so fucking far.
You up in the parking lot back there?
Yeah, so far, dude. So
yeah,
far.
I had to finesse the security guy too because he was like, all right, just go park down there by that black car. I was like, I have to unload equipment. Can I park right here? He's like, oh, yeah, that's okay. I'm
Yeah.
like, please don't make me fall.
I literally almost, because I saw your white truck, I was like,
Should've pulled in.
literally, yeah,
You should have pulled in and be like, I'm Good Time Podcast, bro. You don't know?
You don't know? But nah, I mean, they got their shit on lockdown for sure.
Thank you.
Shout out Eternal.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, that was good. I felt safe.
Mona, what do we have planned in the future?
Well,
What's
actually,
coming?
I'm going to be bringing down CJ and Madnezz to El Paso, to Cruces, to come do a show out there with me, actually. The place that I'm playing at tonight, I was going to bring them out there. And then moving forward, we have a bunch of other events. Like I have New York coming up. I have some in Phoenix. I have some in Albuquerque. So just trying to collab to kind of get them kind of to come with me. Do some, like-
Albuquerque?
Yeah.
Shout out Walter White.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
That's where you really gotta watch your like
Yeah.
Oh, dude, know what? I did Albuquerque 2 months ago. It was terrifying.
It was terrifying.
The crack kids up there, like they're
Fuck,
fucking scary,
bro.
dude.
Yeah,
Looking for the
Albuquerque's
blue man.
dangerous, bro. Albuquerque is dangerous.
They're different, though. They're feral. Like,
You gotta go to Walter White's house because that lady's jokes.
I'm fucking
Have you seen the
scared.
videos of her?
No.
She's like, get the fuck away from my house.
She knows,
Really?
bro.
Yeah, like
She likes the attention.
I
That's
think
sad.
so too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
People always go to her house because of Breaking Bad. Or
all
Yeah.
the time.
That's
I get
why-
it's annoying, but you move if you hate it that
you
much.
literally live there.
Straight up. Yeah, I've been there twice, like post production.
He's like,
I have videos and pictures of it, but
That's badass.
the lady wasn't there though. And then I on Snapchat I put the little like sticker of him throwing the pizza on the roof.
Apparently, people throw pizzas on her shit roof all the time. Like she has a gate in front of it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
got that because there would be pizzas on her roof like every day.
Oh.
That's funny as fuck. I mean, honest, bro, she bought it. She knew what she was getting herself into. Like,
So you
that's
think she bought it after the show?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
And they had
Why
it,
not?
like they know that that's the Breaking Bad house.
I wonder if she checked all the sockets to see if there was that poison behind any of them.
Oh my
This
god.
guy. What was
I-
the poison called? Let me see.
Oh my gosh, what was it?
What is it called? Yeah.
Well, I think it's called ricin, right?
This guy, this fucking guy.
Something like that.
I just remember he put in her stevia.
There
Spoiler
you-
alert.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. It was tea, wasn't it?
It was tea.
Uncultured
Shout
ass.
out,
No, I'm
shout
playing.
out wrong answers.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I've
No,
seen it.
all the people over there without a mic.
Oh shit.
There's just so many memes.
I just need to finish the last season.
That's dope, bro. Breaking Bad is fire, bro.
So good.
Fuck, yeah, I've tried to watch. I haven't finished.
Mona, what do you like to do on your free time if you have any?
Literally everything. I like to be outside. I like I like to paint. I like to make
Ooh.
music.
How was your retreat? How was that?
Oh, dude, that was great. It was like a whole day. I actually went with him. We actually went, and it was just about the process of like letting go of things that aren't meant for you, pretty much. So we got to just like do a lot of meditating, write down like the things that we want to let go and how we're gonna apply them moving forward. And it was actually really good. It was like I was getting overwhelmed with like the show life, and it's like really really good to like be in that retreat and not like have access to like society and just kind of like be in a whole different realm and be a human for once. You
That's
know?
awesome. You did you feel very grounded?
Dude,
Like-
fuck yeah. Because I feel like a lot of times it's like the opposite side of this career that people don't get. People they idolize you.
Yeah,
So they don't like see or treat you as if you're a human being. You know, they don't give you a space sometimes to be a human.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, that's what we sign up for. And that's our job. It's like 90% of your brand and 10% of the technicality and why we get paid to push buttons for a living.
90-10, so you think it's 9? That's crazy.
I do, dude. It's actually insane because anybody can pick up and learn how to press those buttons. And a lot of people
not
have
as
skill
good.
and talent, like, but it's just like the part of knowing how to, and this is something that doesn't even matter what career. A lot of people don't know how to like stand up like for yourself and not fall into the box of like the stereotypes of what everybody does. Like a lot of times people get too afraid, especially in how like society is, on being boxed in and not wanting to be different or this or that or following the quo. So it's like, I feel like it's 90% your brand on knowing how to do what these fuckers are doing out there, networking, doing like whatever comes into, they're gonna find a way to make it work or how to make you guys apply or like work together. Like that's what makes you grow. And I've learned it's a lot of who you know, not what you know. Sadly,
Yeah. It is who you know. That is the game.
it is, and it's just network.
I do think I feel like it's not 90-10 me personally because there could be like a good DJ or like a DJ with a big brand. Let's say like Dom Dalla, for example. Like everyone knows who Dom Dalla is, right? But I've seen
I
him
know.
multiple times, and to me, it's like I don't know. It's just not it.
No,
It's
it
just not
isn't, and that's why I'm saying the 90-10 because his brand is 90%, and he can be ass.
And still
And
be
that's what I'm saying.
okay,
You
yeah,
get
yeah.
me? And that's like, for instance, Nick Cannon. His brand is
Wait, he
brand.
DJs?
He's gonna come here.
Exactly. That's 10%. Anybody can learn how to press buttons. He's gonna be ass. But it's the 90%.
Everybody knows the name.
Do you get
Everybody
me?
knows
Like,
the name. Yeah.
actually, the artists, the females we're talking about, they go up there and they just use their bodies, but they suck because it's 10%. You just have to know how to press 3 buttons, and no one's literally gonna like care if you're sucking or not. It's your brand that's literally getting
That's
you
crazy.
to go. I think that's why I have that 90-10.
Yeah.
What are your opinion on like the celebrity DJs who are celebrities and they start DJing?
It's tough. I don't want to be biased about it because I don't know like all of their individual stories. But I mean, I don't have any problem if they're just literally like I got introduced to it at that point in time in their life, and they're just wanting to like tap into that realm and express cool. But then it's like a slippery slope because they're the ones that it's like they're already like influencers and they're just trying to find the next thing to do to add on to it. So they're just taking it as like a game and not the art.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like
Just for the clout.
yeah, if that's what they want to do. It's like that's what they want to do. But
Clout or paycheck.
Yeah, dog. I don't know.
I mean, they already have the brand, so it's like it kind of makes sense. But I know what you mean. It
But
ruins
just
like
like-
the art side of things.
Yeah, they're just doing it for like another check.
That's what I tell all these promoters around town. Like, we're not in it for the money. And like
Mhm.
everyone we talk to that like does business, they're like, well, how much are we gonna make? How much are we? I'm like, yes, I understand it's
Yeah.
important and it's part of it, but we genuinely do this for the culture and for the
Exactly.
people, and that's why we have such like the following that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
think
agree.
that's more on the party event side rather than the DJ rave side?
Probably, yeah. Like, just the money and like,
Yeah.
yeah, like on the party side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just trying to get you to spend more money. Like, that's it.
That makes sense. So you said you have a bunch of stuff you like to do on your downtime. You watch movies ever?
What? I'm a movie fan. That's all I do. I love movies.
I'm
fanatic.
the movie guy.
Oh God, don't put me on the spot here. No, I'm scared because I love watching movies.
He
And then
goes,
freaking high, and he's like, I was like
"Mm."
the old classic movies, and I'm like, shit.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
The Sixth Sense.
Fuck.
Sixth
That's
Sense?
that movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I see dead people. You know.
Oh,
No?
I see that.
I see
That's
dead
funny.
people. Oh,
The meme?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it comes from.
I don't
It's
even know
a-
the fucking meme you're talking about.
What,
Do you, know,
dude?
do you know what they're talking about, Adrian?
Yeah, shout out the Sixth Sense. Shout out
What's the actor in it? What's the girl?
Oh, I don't even know the name.
It's an older movie. It's
I
like
gotta look it up,
2003.
I've
It's really fucking good.
shout out Bruce Willis, or am I tripping?
I think so.
I just know it's really fucking good. It's really, really good.
Did y'all see the stuff about Bruce? Oh, it is Bruce Willis, where he like sold his rights to AI, like his family did, because he has that disease or whatever where like he's can't function anymore. So he sold his rights, like he's in ads and stuff, AI of himself.
Oh, like the
pretty crazy.
metaverse type shit?
It's weird, dude. Like he's in ads and it's just like AI
Generated?
generated and
Oh,
CGI.
okay.
Shout out Bruce Willis going out hard.
I know.
He adapted. He did what he had to
God
do.
damn it.
Do you think AI will ruin DJing one day?
So yeah, it already has been with when COVID came out, and then creating like the metaverse and the meta world, and having the live concerts like online, where people are making like little characters to go and see live It's already happening. Transhumanism has already been here, and it's still working through as we speak.
Yeah.
Shout out Fortnite.
Yeah, the Travis
Shout out
Scott
Elon
events.
Musk.
I don't think it'd be the same though. Honestly, like
It won't.
you can like physically feel the energy when you're there in person, rather
That's
than
what
like on a
sucks,
screen.
dude, yeah.
You know, like
It's gonna suck.
True. But you think one day maybe people will be wearing goggles and shit
That's
at
what they're
these events?
doing.
I mean,
probably.
that's
But I kinda
something
think
Eternal
about-
should do. Just have more people pay $5 and fucking they can just sit at home in their headset like, yeah.
And just watch it, like live stream it.
I mean,
Oh, I
that,
know-
it kind
I
of
know that
happened though.
person.
Like, that's what they did with in COVID, the Fortnite concert, and Marshmello went and performed. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like that. You know, people are like literally going virtually, and Marshmello was DJing live, and they're watching it on Fortnite, and now it's taking away.
Oh,
from
he
the
was
rave
DJing live.
Yeah, and it's taken away from the rave community.
Oh, I didn't know
And then
that. I
they
didn't
made
know
his
that.
character virtual.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
he was doing was literally being like
Online.
Yeah, it's an AI.
That's
crazy.
insane.
And so it just kind of like, but I like the feeling of standing next to actual bodies and seeing him, you know, taking away.
Is
the rave
Marshmello a good
culture.
DJ?
He's
Yeah,
pretty
He's
good.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's really good actually. He's mainstream as fuck, but like for a reason, like his brand, like how
Uh,
Mona says, and then also his skill is very good.
Yeah.
And he can
yeah.
adapt. He can go to like
much.
pop, and right now he's doing this thing called mellow death with sudden death. And sudden death is kind of like the devil of EDM.
I fucking love
He's
Devil of EDM meaning
like
dubstep. dad.
figuratively,
He's gay.
probably.
the bad boy of EDM.
He has this thing called the void, and it's literally like
The Baphomet.
it's fucking like the devil, and he's like floating in the air, and it's like
Oh, that's so cool.
fuck no, that shit's crazy.
It's so cool.
It's
I love his
insane.
sets.
Shout out,
It's insane.
Shout out Nas.
Nas, like the Whippets or what?
Well, Nas, the devil guy, the rapper guy who made the devil shoes. Shout out.
Lil
I
Nas
was like,
X?
what?
Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Hey, he was just in El Paso like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Lil Nas?
Randomly, yeah, he was like in a neighborhood at a park, and there was like four big ass black trucks, and he was just like at a park leaning against like taking pictures in a park. And people were like at a picnic, and they were like, "Is that Lil Nas?" He was
What
just
the
walking
fuck?
around, dude. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Country Road though, or what's it called? I wanna take dude.
Oh, yeah.
That song slaps still to this day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Riding on a tractor.
That's crazy.
Lean all in my bladder.
Yeah.
So good, dude.
It's like rap country.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, didn't Beyonce just make like a new like country song?
Yes.
Did you
The
listen to
Texas
it?
song.
I haven't heard it.
I haven't listened. I've heard
I've
heard
heard
it
it.
through TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah.
Did you see
The
Beyonce got the award for like the EDM song?
What?
Yeah, over like Rufus the Soul and Odessa.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What?
I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
I think it was a Grammy, wasn't it? Or what was it? She won the Grammy for like best EDM song of.
EDM.
Yeah.
Trash.
Over
It was
Rufus
trash?
the Soul.
No,
Yes.
Like, it's trash that she won. Like,
Not even
She didn't
enough.
deserve it, is what you're saying?
No, bro. They
she's not even an EDM.
She also had the greatest music video of all time.
which one?
Preach.
Which one?
Preach.
I think it's the Single Ladies.
I thought it was Run the World. No.
It was Run the World
It was Run
that
the World.
Kanye went on stage and did that.
No. It was
It was Single Ladies.
If I was a boy, shout out.
If I were a boy.
If I were past tense, shout out.
Wait, no.
Wait.
What was it? Mandela Effect.
I know.
Bro, we just watched the Mandela movie. Have you seen that? Speaking of movies, have you seen the Mandela Effect?
Nuh-uh.
It's on Prime. You need to watch it,
It's
bro.
good?
Crazy. Bro, Bino stood up. He goes up to my mom. He goes, Mama, this movie got me fucked up. He's like, I don't know if there's chips in my head. It like talks about the rat race and like everything, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, that mind type shit.
Like that, we were like that fucking. Okay, so we were at Ross, right? And we saw some socks or something talking about the Ninja Turtles, and we were like, okay, CJ's Ralph, I'm Leo, Bino's Mikey, and we were like, we don't have a Don. We don't like who's Donatello. It used to be Sosa technically, like you know.
Yeah.
And we were just like, that's crazy. And that's where we saw the socks, the Power Ranger socks.
And then you see the
Bro, and then we were just walking and we started shopping and then we were in line and I look over and the fucking dude was like right there. And I was like, what? Like, and then in the movie, it's like, it talks how like the simulation, like you manifest it into reality by like what you're thinking and like what happens. It's like,
It's real.
it was crazy. It was crazy, bro.
You believe in simulation?
I do. I believe in I believe in. I know transhumanism is real. I don't believe in like what their objective is.
What is transhumanism?
So it's basically like what Elon Musk. Like the whole objective is basically believing that like mankind is more powerful than Mother Nature. So they believe that like some Black Mirror shit that we'll one day be able to like download our consciousness into drives because our bodies are vessels, and we'll be able to keep living on and on, just uploading our flash drive
Probably.
into new
What do you
bodies.
think?
Chris
I
Jenner.
believe in
For sure,
I
for
believe
sure.
that we'll be able to do that, but I don't believe that we're more powerful than Mother Nature.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's only because we're rational, so we can build shit. But take all this shit away, you know, we're like literally the weakest one, and like literally-
Shit's crazy when you think
Yeah.
about it. Like, you hear shit like they say our kids' lives aren't going to be normal.
Yeah,
Like
Like
say-
Nova's kids?
Nova's kid. What does that mean?
kids.
You don't know who Nova
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Nova's my baby.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, sorry.
Kids.
Have you met her?
Yeah, well, kind of.
You just saw her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's so cute.
she is cute.
Getting her a little T-shirt made.
Aw, little Mona.
Little mom.
Fuck yeah.
She's
But
a
her,
dubstep
so her
baby.
Mm.
kids,
Yeah, like, maybe. But, like, fuck. They think AI's going to be able to time travel in 20 years.
Oh yeah.
That's the prediction.
It's like quantum physics shit.
Like, how does that even fucking make sense? One, and two, like, what could they do with that?
Eating Whataburger from 20 years ago.
what? Yeah.
I think they would do more powerful stuff than eat Whataburger from 20 years ago.
Well, I feel like it's more
4:30.
like. Because I feel like time is also just like a figure of measurement, you know, like it's not real. So I feel like it's just like they're doing when they say that. It's just that's how we can understand it. But what it is like it's quantum physics. They're hopping into other dimensions to where there's 8 right now, and it's like there's one where I'm sitting like this, and maybe in another dimension I'm sitting like this.
They just need to drop an Ant-Man 3.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. We need to start in that shit.
Dude, straight up.
So you believe in multiple dimensions?
Oh yeah, for sure. I believe that there are multiple dimensions. I feel like that's why we have deja vu. Deja vu. I
Oh.
don't think it's that reflecting. I think
Y'all
it's
need
that
to
we're
watch the
seeing
Mandela
something.
effect because this shit y'all are saying is like exactly that. Like, why are we
Yeah,
talking
dude.
about this when we just watched that shit? This is
Yeah.
exactly that. Like, it's exactly that. Are y'all fucking high? Are y'all no? I'm
I'm
fucking-
like, are you
and we
real?
were fucking fried too. We were like, what the
Lol,
fuck? We were eating panda too.
We're
That
not
shit was
high,
Yeah.
fucking.
We're just DJs.
We're just DJs.
We're like all sober talking about some trippy shit.
Dude, it was crazy. Y'all need to watch it.
No, I'll
bro.
watch it.
Mandela effect.
And the Sixth Sense.
It talks about the
I need to watch
Bernstein
The
Bears.
Oh my
Sixth
god,
Yeah.
we're gonna send him into like a crisis. He's gonna watch like Mandela Effect and Sixth Sense.
You'll be like, what the fuck is life?
Start underbiting.
Do you remember the Monopoly Man?
Yeah,
What does he have on his face?
I've seen that. He doesn't have a monocle actually,
Mm-hmm.
which that's weird. The Luke, I am your father one's really weird.
Oh yeah, because y'all are Star Wars fans. What does he say actually? What does he say?
No, it's no, I am your father.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Oh
no.
Like, but
He
there's
doesn't say
also
Luke.
like old VHS tapes that people have where he says, "Luke, I am your father." So like, did they just change it on all DVD copies or something?
No,
Who
that's how I
knows?
feel about that. What is that princess? With mirror, mirror on the wall.
Uh-huh.
But it's magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I did not know that. I
Magic
was always
mirror,
like mirror, mirror on
mirror.
the wall. I always thought it was mirror.
And then the
mirror.
Bernstein Bears,
Yeah.
Oh,
another
yeah.
big one.
And then the
Mhm.
peanut butter jiffy.
People are just fucking stupid, dude.
Probably. That's what the guy says, bro. The fucking uncle's like, bro, it's just false memory. You're tripping. And the fucking dude's like going insane.
Maybe. That's a possibility.
Honestly, but like thousands of millions of people like all have the same like memory.
Pretty weird.
Like, yeah. Hey, and that last podcast, you say you don't believe in ghosts
Mm-mm.
because it's like all paranormal activity happens at night.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what?
It's gay.
Ah!
No, I don't believe in ghosts like at all.
But
dude.
you said it's like what's it?
Paranoia.
Paranoid.
It's just paranoia kicking in. Like, dude, like it's like yesterday. I thought I saw a mouse. It wasn't a mouse. It was a little piece of hair. So like I was freaking out like that there was a mouse. Set a mouse trap, and then I go and look at it. And it's a fucking piece of hair. But I swore it was a mouse in the moment.
Check your eyes, Grandpa.
I do have really bad eyesight too. But yeah, I'm very unlucky. Like I'm just an unlucky guy. I feel like. And fuck, dude, if the ghosts were real, I'd seen a ghost by
Do you
now.
believe in energy?
Meaning,
Shout
Like-
out batteries.
Batteries. Like I feel like you could sense energy like in
honest.
places. Like when we DJ especially, like you feel the energy in the room.
It
Or
stinks.
like it's all like Mona was saying, like the puppeteers, and you have them in the palm of your hand.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're in control of that. And I feel like there is like, of course, there's bad energy, and that could be like ghost or whatever. You know, it's like
Yeah, and that's what's like music therapy too. That's why it's like I like to work at a different like for instance like 8440 hertz is like the sound like perfect pitch of life, right? So it's kind of like when I'm DJing, I like to produce live. I like to work with my lows, mids, and highs. When I take away the lows, control the feet. You know, the mids, I notice that's when people are more swaying. The highs literally control people like this.
well, that's
So I
crazy.
feel like a puppeteer. I take away the lows, and I notice people like this. Bring back the bass, and now they're fucking jumping. And you know, I'm literally sending energy frequency waves from my deck to the people.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess maybe I believe in energy, but I haven't really thought about it real in depth. But I don't believe in ghosts at all. Like,
I'm a ghost.
like go like Casper.
I'm not real.
but all right, we gotta go ahead and wrap it up. Shout your stuff out. Shout out what you got coming up.
Hell yeah, guys. Got a lot of stuff coming up. I'll have cruises tonight at 10 o'clock. And then on June 5th, we'll be taking off to New York. And then we'll also be having another event with Crystal Poppin' on the 18th in El Paso. That's about it. And then I'll be expecting to bring Forever Eternal out to El Paso sometime in June, too. And try to come back out to Midland and come back with y'all again.
Oh yeah, no, thank you for coming down, Mona. This is the first time I'd ever met Mona in person. Shout out to CJ for being such a
DJ.
fucking supporter
Come
and
slide in
rager.
real quick.
Heck
Say
yeah,
what's up,
CJ.
CJ.
The
We'll get
reason-
CJ on an episode eventually.
The
for
reason
sure.
Mona is here is because of this man, because he went and saw her
Heck
live
yeah.
in El Paso, throwing down to Jessica Arterford. How
Dude.
crazy is that?
Shout
It's
out
tripping.
Mona. When I met her, she was throwing down like some heavy shit over there at Jess Godfrey all the way in El Paso. I met her before I was even DJing. Like
You're
That shit
rocking
was
out.
fucking
I was
every
just,
night.
I literally like was going so hard on the rail when she was playing. She came out to the crowd. I was like, "Dude, you're the DJ," and she's like, "Yeah," and like the rest of the night we're just sitting
Just
there
vibing,
fucking.
just-
The rest is
getting it.
history.
Yes.
And now y'all play a show
I actually
together?
have a video, I think, of you in my phone.
Really?
Of you going
From that-
hard at the
And
rail.
this was like years,
It
like
was,
like
4 years ago?
2, 3 years.
2 or 3 years
yeah.
ago.
2-3 years ago. That's badass.
That's crazy. It feels like it was yesterday.
And so like it's crazy because I watched her and Angel that same
Bro.
day, and the next time I see him again, we're in a show together. Like
That's crazy.
That's wild. It's the simulation.
I love that too.
That's awesome, bro.
wild.
Good
And it's just so
shit, good
trippy
shit.
because that's how I got put up with Angel. I watched, I saw my first show. I would go and watch Angel. I'd go watch Riot, and then I got to open up for them. So then it's like kind of cool to just keep like passing it down. and
That's
making our
awesome,
team
bro.
Bigger.
that's just like signs of the
It
universe. Like,
is. and
Shout out Full
killing
Circle.
it.
Full circle. That's
Sure, and then
awesome.
what does Eternal got coming
yeah.
up?
So up next, it hasn't dropped yet, but we have Sneaker Show Volume 2 at the Midland Bush Convention Center with Clutch. Y'all make sure y'all pull up for that. We got vendors, we got artists, we got DJs, and woo! We
Live
also,
interviews.
and we also
Oh,
got our
yeah.
third installment of Lubbock. You know, Lubbock's always a good vibe. We need to bring y'all out to Lubbock.
Hell yeah. We're just
Fucking,
talking about
we're
that's
gonna-
our full circle. We were talking about that all day before we came in.
We're gonna do a collab with Collective Drip. Shout out Aaron. And I think that's it. We kind of been going hard every weekend. We've had shows, like
man,
literally
yeah,
like
get some
every
rest.
weekend. And so we're gonna take a little break until we're going to EDC Vegas.
Oh yeah.
So that's what's
in,
next.
in May.
Yeah,
Oh, this month. Damn.
yeah, in like 2 weeks. So that's
Fun.
just gonna be a trip. But Mona, let us know about that June 5th show.
Fuck him.
Me and CJ don't work.
Oh, hell yeah.
We ain't got no jobs.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it's now gonna be in New York. It's gonna be fun. There's
That's-
much that I can't release yet. We have to still talk contracts, and then we can release it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be fun. It's actually pretty cool because it's back with one of my old collectives that I was with in New York with the bass scene for a little bit. So it's kind of cool. The only reason I had to leave it was when COVID hit. So it's gonna be my first time going back to see my old team and then bringing in another team to meet them. So just collabing to maybe Forever Eternal can collab with them in the future, and you know.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure, for
Stuff
sure.
work.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Thank you, John, for coming on, and always a good time.
Fuck
Of
yeah,
course.
thanks
Thank you for having
me.
us.
Everybody,
dope.
y'all should watch Star Wars today. This is not coming out on May 4th, but shout out Star Wars. And all right, we'll
Yeah.
see y'all on the next episode.
Hey,
Peace
thank
out.
you. Fuck yeah.
Check out.
Bravo. Bravo. Good shit, girl. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, welcome back to the Good Time Podcast. It is currently May 4th.
Boo.
Action. May the fourth be with him.
Bro,
Could have just kept it on the table, but no, it's all right.
hold on. All right, fuck it.